whoever you are, to Meg's Magical Mansion, a virtual guest house for spiritual wayfarers, a place where the ordinary becomes magical, where wisdom is yours for the asking, and where your higher nature is just a wish away. Thanks for joining us here today at Meg's Magical Mansion. I'm Meg, and this is my trusty butler, Scallion. And here in my lap is my beautiful assistant, Miss Alice Poopers. And today, Scallion, we're talking all about spirit guides.
I love spirit guides.
Have you been talking to your spirit guide?
Yes.
Gotten any good stock tips?
Yes.
Well, today we're going to find out what is your spirit guide, how can you connect and communicate with your spirit guide, and what will all of that bring you if you do? So stick around, because today we're talking all about your personal spirit guide. Well, Alice Pooper, you got your dress all pulled up. Gracious me, oh my. That was very exciting. Whew. Well, I guess that means it's time for Words of Wisdom. And today, our words of wisdom come to us from Gabrielle Bernstein, author of the book Super Attractor. And I'm going to link her website down below where I found this quote. She did a blog back in February all about spirit guides. So sit back, relax, and let's listen to a quote from Gabby Bernstein.
I believe there are beings of the highest truth and compassion working on our behalf to guide our thoughts and energy back to love. They're not physical and aren't bound by the natural laws of this world. They're spiritual beings. These beings come in many forms, and they have different purposes, but their common goal is to help guide us back into alignment with the love of the universe. When you get stuck in a fear-based thought or pattern, you can turn to your guides to help lead you back to love. When you want to receive their guidance, all you have to do is be willing to surrender your fear and see with spiritual sight.
Well, Miss Alice Poopers, did you like those words of wisdom? Did you learn a lot about spirit guides? And yes, today we are talking all about spirit guides. What are they? Where do you find them? Do I have one? How can I talk to my spirit guides? How can I communicate and use the power of my spirit guide for my greatest good? We're going to talk about all of that today, so sit tight. Let's start with the first question. What is your spirit guide? Your spirit guide is a spiritual entity that has taken responsibility for looking out for you. Their job is to help you along your path in life. They're out for your highest and greatest good at every turn of the road. And they don't really care about anyone but you. Your spirit guide is not spirit guides to like a bunch of different people. They are just there for you. And many people believe that your spirit guide agreed to be your guide before you even took this human form. So it could be someone who has walked a human life and now is giving back. It could be somebody who has common interest to you or has a similar outlook or belief system to you. Maybe somebody who, has followed a similar path in life, who could be of assistance to you on your way. Some people believe your ancestors can be your spirit guides, and your ancestors are looking over you. So your spirit guides could be ancestors from your familial past, from your galactic family, but family members or ancestors who are in spirit form who are watching over you. We don't necessarily know. Some people believe your spirit guide is an animal. Some people work with animal guides, animal totems, and they get messages and symbols and meaning from that. However your spirit guide comes to you, know one thing: your spirit guide is here for you, for your greatest good. They are not here for your friends or your boss or your cousin or anyone else, just you. They are here to support you. So when your spirit guide comes to you and you communicate with them, know they love you and they want nothing else but your greatest good. They want to help you on the path of human life that they know you are on. So listen to them and trust them. Your spirit guide could be any one of these things. I personally oftentimes believe when we're working with spirit guides, we're working with our own higher self. Maybe ourself from a higher dimension, from a past or future life, coming back to lend assistance. I have a particular spirit guide I work with who is a past life of mine, me in a past life, who comes to tell me things and give me guidance. So it could be you from the past life, you from a future life, coming in to give guidance, you from a different dimension, you from multiple universes. We don't know, but we do know that one thing: they're here for your greatest good. They're here to be your personal help and guide. So how can you access your spirit guides? How many are you going to find? When you get in there and you start talking to them, you may find one or two. You may find dozens. You may find you have one that stays with you your entire life, but other ones that come and go as the need arises. So how can you find out? Simple. Start communicating with your spirit guides. We are living a very limited human experience with 5 senses and maybe a little psychic ability if we're lucky. Use it. Use whatever you've got, because we are limited in our ability to communicate with spirits, with beings of spirit. So try to use all your senses. Try to be open to however your spirit guide presents themselves. I personally think they tend to present themselves to you in a form that you will understand and accept and will be familiar to you. It's maybe why they show up as an ancestor or an animal. Something that you can relate to that will open up your mind to the communication. So I like to talk to my spirit guides by doing meditation. I get in a very deep meditative state, and I use a lot of chakra work, opening up those chakras, really grounding through my root chakra, and then coming up and opening each chakra all the way up through the crown. And I find that getting the chakras opened up is very helpful to getting your energy and your vibration raised up to a level where your spirit guide can communicate. Remember, they're vibrational spirit beings. So when our energy is low, when we're not at a high vibration, it's very hard to communicate with them. So that's why I like to do meditation, to help me get into my best possible state, highest vibration, and that opens me up and makes communication possible. And you might see visions, you might hear words, you might see symbols, you might feel things, you might feel touch or warmth. There are so many ways that they will communicate with you. So be open to whatever comes through. I like to have a couple of questions prepared in my mind or written down before I begin my meditation. Just 1 or 2 things I want to discuss with my spirit guide. So then when I get into the meditation and my spirit guide arrives, I don't have to think about what I want to talk about. I'm already prepared. So I do recommend you might think ahead, 1 or 2 things, questions you have, issues, concerns, and be prepared so when your spirit guide arrives, you'll be ready and you know what you want to discuss. In the beginning, you might not feel it as strongly. It might feel more like a warmth or a subtle sensation. That's okay. The more you do this, the more you practice this, the easier the communication will become, and the more communication you will have with your spirit guides. So practice, of course, makes perfect. We all know that practice will help you get better at anything. So my recommendation is start today. Today we're going to do a short guided meditation just to help you meet your spirit guide, feel what it's like to get into that zone. And then this weekend, I will put up a longer meditation that's just a meditation for working with your spirit guide. So right now, I want everybody to get ready to take a little trip into yourself. We're going to turn inward. The best way to communicate with your spirit guides is by looking in. They're not really outside of you. They're in you. They're in your soul, in your spirit. That's where they talk to you. So we're going to settle into a quiet place. Find a place where you won't be disturbed, where you can relax for a few minutes, and we're going to do a guided meditation to help you access your spirit guides.
Welcome to a guided meditation to help you meet your spirit guide. Relax, settle back, breathing naturally yet deeply in and out as we prepare to open up all of your chakras. Beginning with your root chakra, grounding yourself, feeling centered in your body, knowing you have everything you need. You are connected and safe. Moving up to your sacral chakra, feeling your creativity, your joyful nature, embracing and honoring your desires, feeling playful and spontaneous. You deserve to enjoy life. Now opening your solar plexus chakra, feeling your own power, your unlimited potential as you honor yourself, knowing you act with courage. Feel your heart chakra open and feel love for yourself and others because you are an expression of love and worthy of love. Full of forgiveness, you know how to follow the voice of your heart. Now opening up your throat chakra, you hear and speak the truth. You live an authentic life. You have integrity. You're open and honest, and your voice matters. Now your third eye chakra is opening. You're feeling insightful and intuitive. You see and think clearly. You trust your decisions because your awareness is expanded. Now finally, your crown chakra is opening. You feel divine. You know you are a spiritual being and that you are one with all that is. You are infinite and boundless and ready to meet your spirit guide. So now you have opened all your chakras. Relax and settle back and allow your spirit guide to come to you. Imagine yourself sitting and waiting wherever you like to be, any place at all. And sit and wait and allow your spirit guide to come to you. And when they come, no matter what form they come in, know they love you, support you, and are here for your best and highest good. Now it is time to start saying goodbye to your spirit guide for now. But remember, as you're floating back to your body, your spirit guide is always with you, watching over you, caring about you at each and every step of your journey.
I hope you enjoyed meeting your spirit guide and that you were able to get some communication going with them. If it felt like there wasn't much coming through, be patient. Check out our longer meditation coming up this weekend and keep trying and be open, because it will happen if you open up your heart and really allow all your senses to come into play and communicate with your spirit guides.
After you finish your meditation, you might want to consider trying some free writing. Just writing down whatever pops into your mind without putting any thought into it whatsoever. Or if you're artistic or creative, you might want to try some free drawing. Try to capture artistically anything you saw or felt during the meditation.
So let's talk about Super Attractor by Gabrielle Bernstein. She did our words of wisdom earlier in the episode, and I've been reading her book, Super Attractor, and I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. She really hits the nail right on the head as far as manifesting strategies, and she studied with people like Abraham Hicks and the late Wayne Dwyer, so she's quite well versed in this. And I like her voice in the book, the way she speaks, her personal experiences that she shares. She's definitely had her own ups and downs and her own journey. She's written quite a few books, and she has a lot of journals out, as well as 3 different card decks. So she's been at this for about 15 years. What I like about this book, if you just listen to the chapter titles, you'll see it aligns with all the stuff we talk about here at the Magical Mansion. Chapter 1, The Universe Always Delivers, in which she gives you a really practical 3-step choose again method for when your vibration gets stuck at a low level. It helps you just get it ramped back up very quickly. And when you get stuck in a low vibration, sometimes it's hard to break out because you're feeling in a low vibration. So having a 3-step plan was like chef's kiss. It's good to feel good. There's more than enough to go around. Have fun along the way. That's definitely something we adhere to at the Magical Mansion. Lift the veil. Invisible guidance is available. This chapter 6 is very good with today's topic on spirit guides. She has a lot of good information on that in chapter 6. Do less and attract more. Taking spiritually aligned action. Appreciate and appreciate more. You know we are always about gratitude also here at the mansion. And this was a good one, something I'm really working on. Let the universe catch up with your dream. That really resonated with me. And unwavering faith in the universe. So I think that the book is well laid out. Things like this emotional guidance scale. She has a lot of very practical things, as well as just a good grounding in how manifesting works and how to attract everything you want into your life. So especially for women, I think she writes definitely from a female point of view. She talks about, though, her struggles with addiction. She talks openly about her struggles with infertility. So if those are topics that, resonate with you, you'd probably really, appreciate her story. She has the Super Attractor card deck, which we're going to take a look at, an unbox. Very excited to look at it, and I've been waiting to do it on camera with you guys. So here we go. Let's take a look. I like that cover. I always like gold and silver, like metallic. Excuse me. Oh, also published through Hay House. All right, it's good to feel good inside the lid. And here we have, all right, that's the back of them. Very pretty.
Hi, Super Attractor. We are thrilled that you opened this deck. It is here to remind you that through love, you can invite in everything you need. When you are faced with challenges, I know you can choose a card and be offered a new plan beyond your own. Allow each affirmation to support and guide you. These messages will help you make joy your priority. Believe in the universe and have faith in the guidance you receive. All right, so let's take a look at some of the cards in here. I'm grateful for what I have. I can feel good along the way to what I desire. I like the artwork. Who's the artist? Let's take a look at the artist. Michaela Ezra is the artist. Artwork. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Wow, that's a great one. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. When I'm tuned in to the energy of abundance, I become abundant. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. And as you can see, there are 52 of them. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the results. So there's a great one for today where we're talking about our spirit guides. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. So I really think that's a beautiful deck. Very nice. So I highly recommend that you check out Gabrielle Bernstein, some of her books and her card decks. There we go. That's the Super Attractor book and card set. Gee, I wonder if we should give those away. Scallion, what do you think?
So today we have an awesome giveaway. We're giving away the book Super Attractor by Gabby Bernstein. Also, the 52 card Oracle deck. Put the words Super Attractor down in the comments to enter. Get your entries in by Sunday, May 1st, noon Eastern Standard Time, for your chance to win. So on Sunday, Meg will put up a short and we'll all see who the winner is. Good luck.
Well, I hope that was helpful and you got some communication going with your spirit guides. Maybe you saw your animal totem or saw an ancestor or saw just a spirit entity that's picked you to watch over. A lot of people feel that spirit guides are spirits that don't even know you. They just have some affinity for you or something in common with you. And they've just kind of taken a liking to you and they volunteered to watch over you and help you get through life. The words of Buddha, 1,000 candles can be lit from a single candle and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. So thank you for sharing your time and effort and energy with us here today at Meg's Magical Mansion. Hey, if you had a good time, why not give us a like or a share? Hey, hit that subscribe button. Get your mom to subscribe. I know somebody did that. Thank you. And ring the bell so we can let you know when we post new episodes. And of course, check us out on the Instagram. And we will be back here next week for more fun and merriment at Meg's Magical Mansion.
So on Sunday, Meg will pull up her shorts to see who the winner is.